Edition for We the People News. Alright, this is going to be part 3. The other one was a little bit long. Let's proceed forward on this, because this was actually a pretty long video. Again, it's a news and opinion and learning.
Go ahead. Cannon come over here too.
How's the trouble outside my building here?
Yeah, I'm gonna charge her with obstruction. She was trying to kick us when we escorted her out the door.
Okay, remember when I said try to kick them in that last video, right? No, they pulled her back. So they're playing games with the body cam.
So, search warrant executions on an active case. They may not charge this separately for the obstruction, and they roll that together.
Okay.
They're working on that on there.
Okay. Yeah,
So-
Screwy said Cannon was gonna come over and.
Yeah, just hold for now.
Okay.
Hey, see you.
How can we help?
We're waiting on that. That's whoever was recording it. Unit for conversation.
So he put everything on mute at this time, right? Now, is that or is that not instruction? Right? So they're actually cut off evidence on one side or the other. They are having a secret conversation where the public can't hear it, or she cannot use this against them. However, they can't use this for their evidence because, well, they're not talking. So, in my opinion wise, this right here is, sorry about that, impeding evidence on her behalf or his. That is instruction. So they're trying to arrest her for instruction when they are doing their instruction. Imagine that. For all you officers out there that sees this is exactly what you're doing. You're instructing evidence. You're disposing evidence. And you're not being transparent about what is really going on. And that means to us, we the people, you have something to hide and making up charges. That's what it seems like on our behalf, y'all. Okay? Don't mean that's the way it is, but from what I'm understanding from all the other body cams that puts everything in mute, that's exactly what y'all have done. Is actually, well, instructing the investigation. This is supposed to be an investigation, and you instructed it. And you are messing up the evidence on one side or the other. And if it was me in there, that would be my evidence against you officers that I cannot use in court. So you are doing this on purpose, so I cannot use it against you. And I'm talking to the officers out there, and you know this is true. Of course, they'll say it's private information, this, that, here, and there, but evidence is still evidence, whether it's private or public. It don't really matter. Evidence is still evidence. And I'm assuming them two plainclothes is the FBI agencies. Alright. And you notice what can we do to help y'all? But them FBI agencies or whatever they were didn't arrest her in there. It was the place itself. I wonder why. Is it because they're out of their jurisdiction?
Again, my name is Michael Screwed. I'm with the DA's office.
I wish you would investigate this ballot.
This is what I want to. I'm going to let GJPD do what they need to do regarding being uncooperative in there with them. We have this iPad.
Do you understand? That is not my iPad.
Okay, we have this iPad.
That is not my iPad. That yours.
I hear what you're saying.
Someone else's
I
property.
hear what you're saying.
You've taken all my equipment, all my stuff, and you still can't find anything.
Tina, I'm taking this iPad. It's because of this search warrant, which lets me do that.
Let me read the search warrant.
That would be great. You want to read it?
Yeah, but I can't exactly hold it.
Well, you could before.
That being said, y'all, finally, somebody actually lets one of the people to read the warrant, which is actually what the warrant's for. The warrant is for us to read and make sure there's all 5 elements to the warrant.
I'd love.
Speaking of which, if that iPad was not hers, but they got her name on the warrant, but they got that iPad also on there, that makes that warrant null and void, because the rightful owner of the iPad was not on that warrant. And look, I understand you guys are going to argue about this. The fact it remains, that's the reason why everybody's name and descriptions and all that's supposed to be on there.
For them to take these handcuffs off of you and you can hold this, would you prefer to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys are perfect.
Understand. If you remove these handcuffs and you start doing the same thing that you were doing before.
I was trying to tell them they were hurting me. I will have bruises to show how they've hurt me.
So you're going to listen to this officer, but if and when
That's fine.
he removes handcuffs,
That's fine. No.
you're not being detained by me. You're free to leave. But if you'd like me to explain this to you, I'd rather stand face to face and let you hold it than have you be in the back of a cop car. Is that fair?
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, that's great.
Can you just sit back a little bit?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so this whole entire time, she was never even detained until they actually said we were going to arrest her for obstruction. But guess what? They never read her Miranda rights, which, constitutionally speaking, the officers don't need to do it. You ought to keep your mouth shut anyway, with or without that Miranda. Alright? Nowhere in the Constitution does it say you have the right to know. You need to know it without the Constitution saying, hey, you need to know your rights.
Step on out up on the sidewalk.
Just keep your hands behind your back. Okay.
Just hold your hand right there until I tell you you can move it, please.
Keep your hands behind your back.
Okay.
Relax.
You can relax now.
My hands.
Hold on, Gina, let me tell you something. So I want you to understand, you're free. You're not under arrest. You're not being detained. I would.
Just come take a picture of my hands.
It'd be a lot easier if you could read this without you.
No. I think you've broken my hand.
Now, okay, she said that they may have broke her hand, or they said they broke her hand. That being said, it feels like it. It don't mean it was broken, it just means it felt like it. And she's going to remember it for a long time, this handcuff thing, more than any other part of this whole situation. She's going to have PTSD over the handcuffs.
And would you like an ambulance?
Torture cuffs.
Took a picture of my hand.
Would you like an ambulance? Would you like an ambulance?
Sorry about the pop-up.
Here's
No idea.
the property
This
receipt.
is not my iPad. You don't understand me. This does not belong to you.
I'm happy to answer any questions you have. I've documented what you told me about it. Do you want to talk to me?
Okay. Dare I say it, y'all. They may have a warrant to search the iPad that's hers, not somebody else's. They have to get a different warrant to search an iPad if it belongs to somebody else. That being said, if it's hers, there's not a whole lot she can do if they got proper cause and they had the warrant.
I asked him several times if I could call him. He said no.
Tina, would you like me to explain that search warrant?
Why? This is not your problem.
That's a courtesy. This is seized. Would you like me to
So
explain
what
this?
is that for?
I'd like to talk to you about that. So we're going to do what's called a forensic extraction on this iPad. We're going to download the information from it. And that process is a lot faster if we know the passcode.
I don't know the passcode. It's hers. So you'll have to ask him again.
Do you have a good phone number for Tammy Bailey?
I don't have my phone. I don't have it in my purse.
Is Tammy Bailey a local? Is Tammy Bailey a local?
I don't need to tell you. That's not something that
I'm asking you if you know the passcode.
I
That would be
don't know.
helpful.
So
You think Tammy might? How do I get a hold of Tammy?
until I talk to my attorney, I'm not telling you anything.
That's fine. So I was answering your question, which is how long is this going to be in my custody? Would you like the answer to that? If I have the passcode, it's a lot faster. You plug it in and we can start the extraction. And I can have this turned around sometimes in the same day, but probably this week. If I don't have the passcode, it takes a substantially longer amount of time. So if I can talk to Tammy and get the passcode, it could be a lot
Talk to
quicker.
my attorney.
Okay, should I be trying to figure out who Tammy is? But she's the only one who has the passcode.
I'm not going to talk to her. I'm not going to.
Thank you.
Steal other people's belongings. What is this? A police state? It looks like it. It looks like a police state. I guess.
I don't think we need you guys.
Yeah, we're good.
Thank you
Yeah,
guys.
we're good.
We're gonna hang until we're clear. Oh, for the piece. Sure. I'll be out of there. receipt. She's got a copy of the warrant. Did you get a copy? Yes, we have her info. Yeah, forgive me. That lady is in okay. Okay. So thanks for the help. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we're trying not to go. You guys want to? Yeah, sure.
That being said, y'all, it's unfortunate it went that way. But, I mean, they're sitting there chit-chatting, and she wasn't really... She's pleading the fifth, basically. And this officer jumped the gun and decided, well, I'm going to use Terry versus Ohio, and I'm going to cuff her and stuff her for officer safety. And she's going to be detained without me telling her she's detained. Okay, that is it for that video, y'all. You got a couple of seconds, but they're just climbing in the car. Yep. These are We the People News. Till next time, y'all. Bye.